Are you thinking about tying the knot? Before you say I do, you might want to check what the stars have to say. Astrology reveals that some zodiac signs are better off staying single, and you might be surprised to find out which ones. While some signs thrive on commitment and building a lasting bond, others are notorious for feeling trapped, bored, or unfulfilled in marriage. Today, we're uncovering the top 5 zodiac signs that should think twice before walking down the aisle. Some signs are just wired to resist marriage, whether it's due to their need for independence, fear of commitment, or tendency to get lost in their own world. But that doesn't mean they can't find love. In fact, recognizing these tendencies can help them navigate relationships more effectively. Curious if your sign made the list? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into the zodiac signs that might be better off keeping their options and hearts open rather than locking them down. Let's get started. Zodiac number 5. Gemini, the social butterfly of the zodiac. Ruled by Mercury, Gemini craves excitement, variety, and constant mental stimulation. While they're incredibly charming and can easily sweep someone off their feet, the idea of settling down can feel like a death sentence to them. For Gemini, routine can quickly become suffocating, making them prone to restlessness and distraction. They're known to be indecisive, always looking for the next thrill, the next adventure, and sometimes the next partner. In marriage, Gemini may struggle with commitment because they're always second-guessing their choices. They may find themselves questioning whether they're missing out on something or someone better. This fear of missing out can make it difficult for them to stay loyal and grounded in a long-term relationship. However, it's not all bad news. If a Gemini can find a partner who keeps things fresh, exciting, and intellectually stimulating, they can overcome their fears and make marriage work. But without that spark, a Gemini is more likely to wander off, leaving their partner feeling neglected and confused. Zodiac number 4. Sagittarius, the eternal wanderer. Ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius is all about exploration, freedom, and endless adventure. While they are passionate, fun-loving, and optimistic, the concept of marriage can feel like a trap for them. Sagittarius fears being confined to one person or one place for too long, and their need for constant excitement can make them hesitant to commit. In marriage, Sagittarius may struggle with feeling tied down. They crave new experiences and may feel that settling down means sacrificing their independence. This can lead them to avoid serious commitments or to back out once the reality of marriage sets in. They might also struggle with fidelity, as their love for new experiences can sometimes extend to new romantic interests. However, if a partner can give them the space to roam and the freedom to be themselves, Sagittarius can thrive in a committed relationship. But if the marriage becomes too routine or restrictive, they're likely to feel trapped, and they might just pack their bags and hit the road. Zodiac number 3. Aquarius, the independent thinker. Ruled by Uranus, Aquarius is known for their unconventional nature and desire for freedom. They're the type to value intellectual connections over emotional bonds, making marriage a challenging concept for them. Aquarius tends to prioritize their personal projects and goals, often at the expense of their partner's needs. In marriage, Aquarius may struggle to provide the consistent emotional support that most partners expect. They're prone to detachment, preferring their own space and solitude. This can make their spouse feel neglected or emotionally isolated. Aquarius also resists conformity, so the traditional expectations of marriage can feel stifling to them. However, if they can find a partner who respects their need for independence and encourages their eccentric nature, Aquarius can thrive. But if they feel pressured to change or conform, they might distance themselves emotionally, or even walk away entirely, leaving their partner puzzled and hurt. Zodiac number 2, Aries, the fire starter. Ruled by Mars, Aries is known for their intense passion, impulsiveness, and desire to always be number one. While this fiery sign brings excitement and energy to relationships, it can also make marriage a roller coaster ride. Aries can be quick-tempered and impatient, making it difficult for them to work through conflicts calmly. In marriage, Aries may struggle with power dynamics. They want to be the leader, and if their partner tries to assert control, clashes are inevitable. They're also prone to boredom, seeking constant stimulation and challenges. If a marriage becomes too predictable or routine, Aries may feel trapped and restless. However, with the right partner, someone who can match their intensity and keep the spark alive, Aries can find stability. But if the fire burns too hot or too fast, they might burn out and leave the relationship in ashes. Zodiac number 1. Pisces, the dreamer. Ruled by Neptune, Pisces is deeply emotional, intuitive, and prone to getting lost in their own world. While they are incredibly compassionate and romantic, they often idealize love and may have unrealistic expectations about marriage. They crave a fairy tale romance, and when reality doesn't match up, they can feel disillusioned and disappointed. In marriage, Pisces may struggle with setting boundaries. They can easily get lost in their partner's emotions, neglecting their own needs. This can lead to feelings of being unappreciated or taken advantage of. Additionally, Pisces can be prone to escapism, whether through daydreaming, distractions, or even unhealthy habits, when they feel overwhelmed by the pressures of commitment. However, if they find a partner who can ground them and provide emotional security without stifling their creativity, Pisces can thrive in a marriage. But if they feel ignored, misunderstood, or emotionally drained, they may retreat into their own world, leaving their partner feeling shut out. So, did your sign make the list? Remember, astrology isn't a one-size-fits-all blueprint. While some zodiac signs may struggle with the concept of marriage, it doesn't mean they're doomed to be single forever. Understanding these tendencies can help you navigate relationships more effectively, whether you're a restless Gemini, a free-spirited Sagittarius, or a fiercely independent Aquarius. Think you can beat the odds? Drop a comment below with your zodiac sign and tell us how you handle commitment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more astrology insights. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.